Hi everyone, I'm incredibly tired right now, but I wanted to show you guys what I got from the Beth Ditto collection because I said I would make a video, so I'm trying to power through it. Okay, so I'm actually really excited about the colors that I got. So I got You're Perfect Already, which is this kind of like pinky nude. I got Booyah, the bright orange red, and I got Dear Diary, which has been said to look kind of like Candy Yum Yum, which I don't own, so I don't know, but I think it's a great color either way. And so I'm going to show you those one by one. So I'm currently wearing You're Perfect Already. I wouldn't say it's an everyday wearable color. It can look very concealery, but it's definitely got a lot of pink in there. So I paired this up with NSYNC lip liner, which is right here. This NSYNC is being re-promoted in the collection, I assume to pair with You're Perfect Already. So You're Perfect Already looks like this in the tube. Get rid of that light. So it looks very nudie. You can't really even see the pink in there, but you can see it in the swatch a lot better. And this swatch right here is NSYNC. So that's what I've got on my lips right now. I would definitely have to do, I don't know, maybe if you're going for like a 60s kind of look with like intense eyes and like, you know, sculpted cheeks and you know, the nude, pinky nude lip, this would be the perfect color for that. And so that's exactly what I thought of when I saw this, and who knows if I'll actually wear a 60s crazy makeup look out, but the idea of it got me really excited, and so that's why I got this. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun look if you really want to try it. Obviously, it'll be different on people who have much lighter skin tones. Obviously, it'll be way more flattering on them. But for people with olive skin, I'm NC35, so if you're NC30 or higher, you'll have to work a little harder to make this work, but it's doable. So I'm currently wearing Dear Diary, and I paired this with Embrace Me lip liner. So again, Embrace Me lip liner is being re-promoted in this collection. I already owned it from a previous collection, so I didn't repurchase it. But here are swatches. So this here is Dear Diary. It's a very kind of like intense neon kind of pink. It looks less so on my lips right now, but it's definitely a bright color. And here, that's Embrace Me lip liner. They pair up perfectly well. I'm honestly in love with this color. I think it's going to be one of those really good kind of like summer brights. And it is a pro long wear. So pro long wears you're supposed to wear for 8 to 12 hours, I think. And, you know, both of these that I've tried so far, You're Perfect Already and Dear Diary, are really creamy when you put them on. Like, they slide right on like normal lipstick. There's no tugging, there's no dryness. But then you start getting the feeling of tackiness. They start getting a little tacky, and that's just as they're drying. And then they really do last. I own other pro longwear colors, and I mean, they can be a bit drying like a matte lipstick would be, but no more than that. So they're still worth it, honestly. So now I'm wearing Booyah, which I'm sure you will know I love so much. It's a red-orange color, which I think look really great on olive skin, to be honest, more than blue-based reds. I can wear blue-based red. I just think that orange reds just look way better on me. So I paired this one with a pro longwear lip liner that I have called What a Blast. And the reason I did that is because the collection actually re-promotes Entertain Me lip liner, which matches Booyah very much, but Entertain Me lip liner looks exactly like What a Blast to me, so I've never purchased it because What a Blast is, one, pro longwear, so it just lasts longer, and two, it's part of the permanent collection, so there's just no reason for me to purchase something that I'm going to run out of, and then, you know, I already own this one, and I think it matches perfectly well. So here's a swatch of Booyah, and that is a swatch of What a Blast, and that's the pro longwear lip liner. So if you want to skip on Entertain Me because you have What a Blast, I would condone that, honestly. You don't need both. They're very, 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 very similar. In fact, I would say they're complete dupes, to be honest. But again, you know, this one went on really creamy. It's starting to feel a little tacky now, but that just means that it's going to dry, set, and it's going to last a couple of hours, which I love prolonged wears for. But again, you know, I wouldn't wear prolonged wears a couple of days in a row. It does dry out my lips, but, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll wear a Luster or a Sheen Supreme, and it'll be fine. So the last thing that I got from the collection are these Shade and Smoke shadow liners. I got mine in Beth Mask. It was honestly the only color that I liked. So it comes with a liner on one end. So it's kind of like this like burgundy kind of cranberry-y kind of color. And then the shadow on this end, which looks like that. And honestly, this kind of reminds me of like melon pigment. So it seems like it'd be a really good base for stuff like melon pigment, expensive pink, gleam, motif, stuff like that. So here's a swatch of the eyeshadow. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. And this is the eyeliner. It looks like an eyeliner version of cranberry eyeshadow, to be honest. I know Talia, who I adore, and I completely agree with her on most things. Talia at timtalia.com, she reviewed these and said she hated them. She said, I think she gave them an F, said that they tugged and weren't creamy enough. I haven't found that to be true, to be completely honest. I haven't quite tried them on my eyes yet, so maybe I'll have a different story then. But, I mean, just swatching it on my hand, it's very creamy, and, you know, maybe whatever they sent to the bloggers to try out had been sitting there for a while. Who knows? But I don't quite agree with her on this one. I actually very much like this. I do agree with her on the fact that it's overpriced. It's not a lot of product for $22.50. I'm very much considering returning this, not because of its like consistency or its performance, but because it's actually not very much for the price. So we'll see, but you know, up to you. I'm the queen of researching everything before I buy it. I don't know, I go a little crazy sometimes. It's like, oh, I'm looking for primer. What kind of primer should I get? You know, and I'll research it for like 3 days to find the best one. So that's just my MO. And, you know, if I can try something in person, even better. So I'll try this out. And if I feel like I agree with Talia and it's just too hard to make it work, then yeah, it's going to go back. But so far, I don't agree with her on consistency, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll have an update. So that's actually it for my Beth Ditto haul. I didn't get everything in the collection. There were 2 more lipsticks, or maybe 1 more. One of them was this like very vampy kind of like purpley dark color. It looked a lot like Media, which I own, and I was like, oh, well, I don't really wear Media that often, so I didn't get it. The 3 that I got, I do very much like. I do feel like You're Perfect Already is one of those, you either love it or you hate it, and you will try to make it work or you won't, you know. So unless you have a specific idea in mind, you know, give it a try. If you feel like it's just too much like concealer on your lips, then, you know, don't get it. But definitely consider the other 2. I definitely feel like Dear Diary and Booyah are colors that Olive Skin can definitely pull off. So, you know, take a look at those and maybe subscribe or share or leave a comment or ask me a question. I love questions, so go for it.